Hello, welcome back to the next episode of Kerbal Space Program. In the last episode, well, there wasn't much excitement. We only started the 3 Kerbals into a solar trading mission, launched some additional tourists, and did the mid-course correction for the Minmus Station core. So not too exciting. I wonder whether this one will be more exciting or whether this also will be just basic work kind of things. At least nothing went terribly wrong, so there's that. Anyway, next thing which we will have to do is the solar trading mission. This completion of the Moon Tourist Sparecraft is not really that important. Let's see, and this Moon 5P station, our next attempt at landing the Moon base. 3 days, yeah, that's okay. Just considering whether I need to move the tank up, because that will take some time to build as well. Not quite there, but well, we will see. Okay. Actually, no, that's not working. It needs to be roughly there. Okay. Next one, solar trading. Or maybe let's give a brief look in here. So Tourism Plus has some new missions. Low Kerbin orbit, I don't care, that's not money, none of these. Investor tour I still haven't done, and it will be at some time before I consider doing that. And it doesn't look like we have any other new offers. There's plenty of these. How much is a Class D into Minmus orbit? 700,000 and a little bit. C, not so much. This one 150 we already know, and this one 100,000. I wish I had one. Let's check whether we have one. I doubt it. Something's new. D, C, E, B, another B. Let's have a look at this B actually, because maybe it has a better... So this one is still encounter in 178 days. Let's check this one. That's in 116 days, and it's in a considerably different orbit, but also very slow encounter. So technically it would be viable. Well, we will see. I don't think I will intercept this one right now. How is this? Ah, it's coming in here. Okay, that's why. I was just wondering where the inclination, the ascending descending node is, but obviously the ascending node is here, so that's not practical. If we were to fix the inclination, it would actually head-on collide with Kerbin. Although I wonder whether it would be useful to have a polar orbiting asteroid. Nah, that's no use. Okay, we will keep it tracked anyway. Can I rename... Hello? I really want to rename this place. Where did I rename the other one? Here, okay. That's also a B. We will keep it tracked. Let's see whether we can also collect this, but let's get the first mission launched. This one has more time. That's 216, the other one was 178 days, right? Yeah. So that's almost 30 days difference. Okay. Oh. 3 hours, let's skip this time. Still nothing ready here. The upgrades, I don't care. And nothing else here. Okay. Hop, runway fixed. How much is the next upgrade here? 500,000. Yeah, I don't use it right now. So let's jump to this. And execute this one. Why is the... Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know. Okay. We will be exiting in around about this amount of time. I still do exit, right? Yeah, here in 5 minutes, okay. If I change apoapsis to, what was it? 86,000 again. In 10 seconds. That's another 15. 5. I honestly don't remember what I used there. Current altitude is this, okay, 84. Yeah, why not 84? I want that. Oh, 84. Okay. So 2 point straight at the surface, please. Straight at the surface, please. Come on. Oh, why does it do up but not surface? Okay, well then. Let's just point straight down. Okay, that's what we will need to burn. some, let's see, where does it show? Vertical 37 meters, so we will need to burn 70 meters in this direction. Excellent. And we still need 5 minutes to exit. Close. Do we have any science experiments here? No. Okay, solar orbit. Any science here? No. Well then, everybody step out for a second. Hello. EVA. Yes. EVA. Moon report. Yes. EVA. Another report. What can I do with that? Transfer to another vessel. To this one. Why not? Interesting that it would allow me to do that. Oh, it doesn't. Okay, but anyway. And review stored data, transfer to this one. Will it work? No, it doesn't. Because I don't have a connection, of course. Do a crew report. Keep experiment. Big data. Store it again. Okay. Now 70 meters in this direction. Let's do 75 or 80. Okay, like this. We should now encounter Kerbin in a few seconds, like this. And there we have it, encounter. Let's see. Our periapsis is, oh dear. Yeah, not so great. Where is Minmus? Minmus is also not in an ideal position. Okay, let's see if we add a maneuver somewhere here in... Oh, come on, let me add a maneuver. So, yeah, that's fine. So let's say we add 110, a little bit of radio. So we encounter Minmus somewhere along the path. Way too slow. Okay, let's say we use the moon instead. So we want to fly above the moon, and how long is periapsis? Way too slow, okay. That would have a moon flyby in round about 17 days. No, I don't want to take, well, how much? We don't have enough supplies for 17 days. And also not for 22 days to Minmus. Yes. Okay, we could have a moon encounter roughly there. Let's see where this is. And whether we can tweak it in a way that it actually helps us. That's in 10 days, okay. bring us into a... Let's see. Oh, would actually capture us, okay. And we need to go a little bit like this, I believe. Well, let's see. Oh, more up. And then a little less here. Let's fix our inclination first. Much. Too much. Around about there. Okay. That should roughly take care of inclination problems. Okay. Yep. Now let's go back to our fixing our periapsis. To something nice and low. How low can we get? This low. And this will be right about there. Yeah, unfortunately this, let's see. If we add a maneuver there, how much do we need there to actually get back to Kerbin? Not so great. So if I do something like this, I will hit the moon. That's not acceptable. It's a lot of that heavy in total. Let's say like this, trip info total is 667, we have that much. Let's check our crew, who really needs the moon stuff? Well, Agavin could use a moon flyby and Gemlong could use a moon flyby, but both of them actually need a moon orbit. I believe. So that's not ideal. Let's remove all of them and Let's add a maneuver with not this. Actually, yes, prograde 200. And remove this and remove this. And now let's see. Let's go to Kerbin. Oh, one earlier. Fuck. Let's say a little bit more. Like a lot more. Perhaps it's in 5 days, 23 kilometers. We'll get a little hot. So let's say we instead go out here. Yeah. Let's try like this. 11 days, that's a little better because otherwise it will just burn up and that's not what we want. So, and let's check this. 16, why? Oh, slightly overdid it, I guess. Okay. Well, that's roughly okay. Periapsis needs to go down a little bit. 28. I'll accept that. Execute this node and then we will be back in landed in Kerbin orbit. Do all of these have a Kerbin EVA? Yes, 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 okay. Then there's no need to do this. Although what we could do is collect some more science, which we will then transmit to this laboratory. Hello, Gamla. Oh, let's use Elsky. Get a EVA report, report, yes, deep, actually EVA again, take all of this, and board again, okay. And we need to remember to transmit data when we are close. So add a maneuver there, which we will remove immediately. And this is the entry. Remember to transmit data to lab. Oh, let's remove the remember. Close. Okay. That's that taken care of. We can probably also insert target. Yes. Good. Base center. One day and something for the next Minmus tourist returns. Anything new here? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Some panels completed. Not duplicate. Oh, how long? 10 days. Jesus. Please, yes. Oh, I probably don't need those. Scrap. Yeah. Okay. And that's in 2 hours. Go ahead. Just land these tourists. Okay, do they have anything? Have you stored data? What kind of stored data is surface sample from Minmus something? Keep that. Cool report. Let's see whether we can transmit this. Yes. Oh, that's still high over Kerbin. Okay. The report here. High over Kerbin. No, I don't want. Well, let's see. Selected. EVA report. Report. Review. EVA report. Also transmit there. And let's go to low orbit. Report EVA and EVA report islands. Grasslands. Oh, I wanted grasslands, please. It's trolling me, I swear. EVA report, yes. Net, yes. Remember to keep this orientation. Badlands. What? I actually want the Badlands. Let's see. Yeah, too bad. I only get this once. Let's actually transmit this. Goddamn, second time. Excellent, okay. Islands I don't need again. And I think it's time to... Oh, we still got a cup. Oh. How? Why? Did I configure MacChap to do that? Possibly this was active, I don't know. Interesting that the panel's actually retracted. In any case, we are entering quite quickly. And we should probably take the chance to slow down a little. Parachutes are set correctly for 3000 meters, so we can stage these. Transmit this as well. this. We don't have a connection. That's unfortunate. How long? It will be a while until we have a connection again. And we are too fast to get an EVA report. Pretty sure about that. Let's see what kind of inclination we are landing on. Incline, not inclination, but anyway, whether we will fall over or not. Okay, so let's see. You take this data and you also do an EVA report and a surface sample, and let's go back in there, extend the panels and wait for a little. Because if we can manage to get a connection, we can still transfer some more data. Now we have a connection, okay. Where have you stored data? EVA for this, no. Surface sample, yes. Transfer. Hey, where have you stored data? EVA report from grasslands, transfer. Should still have sufficient charge for that, yes. And I want the crew report from flying over Kerbin's water, but we may have to wait a moment for more charge. Okay, that should be enough. What else? This we want to keep and this we want to keep. Okay. I guess that's all. Let's recover. So, surface sample and the EVA report, quite some decent science actually. Then, well, yeah, very far away, so not much money recovered. And, oh, tourists directly got level 2. Unfortunately, none of them will benefit from that. But Linga got her piloting skills. Okay. And that's a research ribbon. That's an EVA ribbon. Oh, she didn't have that before. Okay. Dangerous EVA? When did that happen? I don't know. Flag on Minmus, yes. Minmus EVA, low gravity landing. Minmus orbit, a lot of passengers. And some solid fuel thing. Okay, excellent. That's worthy of a safe game. Yes, please. So next is the actually orbit insertion for the capture burn for the Minmus Station core. That's excellent progress, I would say. Anything happening here? No. not anytime soon, and the launchpad will be updated also. So let's check whether we have any new missions. Probably. Yes, there's of course a new mission. We completed one. Land on the moon with 2 tourists. Nah, I don't want to land on the moon. Let's complete the next maneuver. Yes. Let's check on the computer. Executing planned maneuver, yes. Also, we completed this mission for decent money. Those are the RCS ports Valentina forgot to remove. That's what I mentioned last episode. So they don't hurt technically, but I also actually don't want them to be active because they will screw around with the RCS balance, so I will disable them all. So at least they don't cause issues. So. Okay, done. Let's go ahead, execute this maneuver. Okay, and since we still have a connection, let's turn this off. And let's check on our orbit parameters. What about changing the inclination at the highest node? That will cost 30 meters, okay. We still have 34, so we execute this maneuver. And then at apoapsis we will deorbit. Well, actually, we will execute this maneuver. Then at the next periapsis, let's see. This station needs to be in what kind of orbit? Minmus Station, below 30,000. Okay. So let's say we then at apoapsis raise periapsis to 25,000. Wait, not. Which, 25 kilometers. Great node. That will be another 2 point something. Okay. Well, 2 point something I may get just from this decoupler. Because I also want to get rid of this stage, of course. Unless I would want to recover something of that. I don't know. Anyway, these have a lot of fuel. We will see. Let's execute the next couple of maneuvers. Auto warp. Let's go there. I don't know. Okay, I know what I want to do. Let's see. So, queue the next node and just go there. Hopefully this will have connection, or actually board. Queued. So I will execute this node, and I will spend all my fuel at the periapsis to reduce the apoapsis. And in the next apoapsis I will decouple this and let the retro boosters take care of deorbiting this stage, and we will see whether that actually deorbits it or is excessive, because that's not very heavy. But we will see about that. Hey, what's our periapsis? 24 point something, that's okay. Add periapsis, circularize, create node. Okay. Execute. And let's go there. Oh, and let's also check on this antenna. Where is the antenna? This side. Where is it pointed? Mission control, okay. Okay, abort this execution. Can I please remove this node? Thank you. Turn this off. Yes, okay. So it will now not burn anything. And at the next apoapsis, let's pop there. I would like to turn prograde. Then This will go retrograde. Yes, okay. Let's see what happens. Turn on the debris. Why is there extra debris? Oh, from the solar thing. I need to remove that, yes. Let's stage this. Would now be a new piece of debris here, which is deorbiting perfectly. Good. And now we only need to fix our periapsis to again be below 30 kilometers. Yes. Some of our RCS fuel for that. We have almost 1100 meters per second on RCS. Yeah, that's okay. So, deselect this target. And now we need one more node at periapsis circularize. And that will be 19 meters. Well, let's just go there. Okay. Let's see how long actually execute this node. Auto warp. Not sure whether it computes this correctly. No, it does not. Well then. We'll start burning now. 2 minutes. Oh dear. Okay, 1 minute burn left, so let's recreate that. And let's try that again. Of course, normally a station wouldn't have 1100 meters on RCS. The only reason is that this is going to refuel the lander, and so it needs to store a little bit of RCS fuel. The lander needs a lot more. And let's keep executing. Well, that's roughly circular. Okay, now where's the sun? This way. Turn the solar panels. Roughly like that. Okay. And I would say the station is deployed. Now let's check the contract. Not this one, not this one, not this one, not this one. This one. It needs to stay here for 2 days. Well, that's easy enough. It won't be going anywhere. Okay, remove this again. And let's see. Okay, back to the Space Center. Nothing there. Not enough science to do any new things. No new craft. Next craft will be the Minmus Science Lander. Okay. Good. No, we still can't swap these. Can we? That will only delay by 1 day. Oh, let's do it like this. Okay. I want to save here. So 3 days until this mission, but still a bit. Anything new here? No. Still no new tourist mission. I really don't want to land. This one is of course now not relevant anymore. Neither is this. Okay. I could still do the space camp thingy for getting more people, but why? Why, game? 60,000 is just not... I would rather rescue a lot more people than do this. I mean, maybe I'll do it, but I will need a station in Kerbin orbit for this. And maybe we will actually build one. Just so, okay, active. Surface output on the moon, the tourist thingies, Minmus 4 tourists, and the Minmus Station. That's currently being completed. Unless... yeah, I know. Going all blinky blinky here? No? Yes? Maybe? Minmus Space Station. Unfortunately I won't be completing that because I will not be fast enough unless I leave the orbit and wait for the lab to arrive there. It's actually tempting because it's a lot of money for just getting the lab there. Yes, actually I will waste a little bit of Delta V on that. Let's go back to the station. And also let's... solar trading debris. Yeah, these can be terminated. Get back to the Minmus Station core. And slightly violate the orbit parameters. Okay, turn off, and now bring our upper axis back above 30, yes, and now walk there. This should hopefully make this go away. Yes, it's gone. Okay. No, it's still not gone. Why? orbit is incorrect. Oh, because the orbit was correct for once. Sigh. Well. Okay, so I cannot undo this and I cannot collect the 170,000. That's unfortunate, actually. I wanted that money. Okay, that's good enough. And that's also good enough. Okay. Well then, we'll have to leave it like that. Too bad. I never considered that before because, of course, I didn't have the part unlocked and I didn't really want to carry all of this, but it seems, yeah. Okay. So, but with that, I would say I'll take a break and thank you for watching and see you in the next one where we will probably take care of this and maybe start launching something. Bye bye.